And the championship crowning does not stop here. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, not one, but two championship scrambles are about to take place. And ladies and gentlemen, our first match of this hour is for the Robotnik's Championship.
Select me!
That's right, Dr. Eggman. Ladies and gentlemen, the Robotnik's title is on the line as E103 takes on E-Negative, the E-Series, Sonic, and Amphibio.
The following is a championship scramble match. Now in this match, two fighters will begin the match first. Every few minutes, a new fighter will enter the ring. This continues until all participants have entered the match. Once the clock strikes 0, the last fighter to score pinfall or submission will become the new Robotnik's champion.
And the championship match begins, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my lord, looks like Amphibio going straight for Sonic and E103. And ladies and gentlemen, Sonic's been eliminated.
Here's your first fall winner, Amphibio.
And Sonic has been eliminated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Amphibio going with punches and kicks, ladies and gentlemen. They're exchanging blows to each other. Stomps. Amphibio hits the pole. What a kick. Ladies and gentlemen, big mistake by Amphibio. And now kicks. He takes him down. And ladies and gentlemen, E103 retains.
Here's your second fall winner, E103.
And now here comes E-Negative. E-Negative with punches, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord, he just took him down. Kicks to the stomach. And now reversal. And now, a takedown. He slams him to the pole. It's over.
Here's your third fall winner, E-Negative.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we got a guarantee champion. Here comes E50. Oh my lord, E-Negative with a body slam. Another body slam. But here comes E30. And ladies and gentlemen, counterattack. It's over.
Here's your winner and new Robotnik's champion, E-Negative.
Holy Vindok! Now that is something I did not expect to see in a scramble. Apparently, E103 walked in as the Robotnik champion, defended the title with all his might, almost lost the title to Amphibio, until he retained it by taking it back. All of a sudden, E-Negative showed up, pinned E103, and took down E30 and E50 along with him. With that said, here's your new Robotnik champion, E-Negative!
Next time I will pull this off without anyone's help. I will use my own power to take over the world.
This is the second time tonight where a former champion got screwed over in a scramble match. First, S&T lost her Divas Championship. Second, E103 lost this title. The question now, ladies and gentlemen, will Scarecrow be next to lose his Master title?
This match will not end well if the Yeti of the Tundra loses.
Only one way to find out. It's a championship scramble match for the Master Championship, as Scarecrow must defend against the three princes, Tank Ranger, and Captain Mogulin. The question is, who is going to win?
The following is a championship scramble match. Now in this match, two fighters will begin the match first. Every few minutes, a new fighter will enter the ring. This continues until all participants have entered the match. Once the clock strikes 0, the last fighter to score pinfall or submission will become the new Master Champion.
And this is it, the championship scramble for the Master Championship. And oh my lord, he's going for the submission move, Captain Mogulin. And now he's going for stomps. Oh my lord, the power of Scarecrow.
Here's your first fall winner, Scarecrow.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the next participant. Oh my lord, it's Eddie. Eddie with punches. And now he slams him into the pole. Submission move, ladies and gentlemen. He slams him into the pole again. Now, oh my lord, into the pole. A body slam. Here comes Stu and Pid. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a double team body slam. And now, oh my lord, Stu and Pid, they're attacking. But ladies and gentlemen, Stu has just been eliminated.
Here's your second fall winner, Scarecrow.
And now, Pid, what's he gonna do? Oh my lord, Pid and Eddie, they're exchanging punches to Scarecrow, ladies and gentlemen. A double team, but what a headbutt! And now Pid has been eliminated.
Here's your third fall winner, Scarecrow.
And now, it's only Eddie. Eddie versus Scarecrow, and now he's throwing punches, and now he tries to slam him into the pole, but what a reversal, a body slam, Eddie has been eliminated.
Here's your fourth fall winner, Scarecrow.
And now here comes Tank, the final participant, he's throwing punches to Scarecrow, ladies and gentlemen, he rams him into the pole, and look at this, body slam, we have a new Master Champion.
Here's your winner, a new Master Champion, Tank Ranger.
Well, fans, it looks like we called it. Third time's the loss. Scarecrow's our third and final victim to lose the Master Championship. But unlike E103 and SNT, Scarecrow managed to single-handedly beat five opponents before losing his title to Tank Ranger.
And what a disgusting act by Stu, Pid, and Eddie for the triple teaming against Scarecrow just to take the title away from him. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, those princes played dirty with Liz. Tonight, they played dirty with Scarecrow, the former Master Champion.
Next time we meet, all bets are off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the steel cages will be ready to drop for our next two matches, which will take place inside the steel structure. So don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Fishing move all the pressure on the abdomen, and now, oh, what a stride into bunch of these thumbs, and oh my lord, what an open attacker, here comes the guy who's been strong enough, now, oh my lord, the mission is on the pressure around the wall, he will find something in his presence to the test on that ball, because Gold Ranger's done with the fun master of the game, ladies and gentlemen, it's taking place, oh, there's a the ball 2 times now. Oh, what a tackle!
Axer Rangers S. Doomsday. The end of the world is about to begin. Premieres winter 2026 on DeviantArt.com, and we'll see you all there.
ARS fans, welcome back to Doomsday, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you just joining us right now, we are about to drop the steel cage for our next two matches. The first match being a legal lockdown.
Team Optical Illusions will be taking on Team Gigabot inside the steel cage. And I believe I speak for everyone in the audience that this is going to be barbaric and awesome!
The following contest is a 5-on-5 elimination chamber match, and it will be contested under legal lockdown rules. There will be no countouts and no disqualifications. The match will begin with 2 participants in the chamber. Every 2 minutes, a random cage door will open, sending a new competitor into the match. This continues until all fighters from each team have entered the chamber. Elimination is scored by pinfall or submission, and all weapons are legal. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, illegal lockdown. And now, oh my lord, looks like the Nanobot went right for one of the Void clones. And now a body slam, ladies and gentlemen. He's stomping, and now he's slamming him through the throat, ladies and gentlemen. And now a reversal, oh my lord, knee strikes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Void, one of the clones going after the Nanobot, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord, one of the Nanobots has just been eliminated. Here comes another Nanobot. Oh my lord, he just eliminated one of the clones. And now, here comes another clone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord, he's going punches to the gut, and now body slam, and now he's going punches to the knees, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my lord, punches, reversal, oh my lord, submission move, and one of the clones just tapped. Here comes Gamerboy, but he's not interested in playing. Oh my lord, he just got attacked. And now, one of the Nanobots going after an innocent gamer, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my lord, body slam, chokehold, ladies and gentlemen, and Gamer Void just tapped.
Gamer Void has been eliminated. And now here comes Dark Web Void. Dark Web Void with punches slams him into the balls, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's going again with the punches. And now, ladies and gentlemen, counterattack by the Nanobot. Punches. Oh my lord, submission move. A taste of his own medicine. The Nanobot has just been eliminated. Here comes a third Nanobot. And ladies and gentlemen, Dark Web Void is gone. Here comes Glitchy. Glitchy with, oh my lord, trash can and a kendo stick. And now he's got a steel chair. Steel chair to the neck. Body slam, ladies and gentlemen. But the Nanobot is back on his feet. Kick. And now he's attacking Glitchy with the chair and a kendo stick, ladies and gentlemen. Submission move. And ladies and gentlemen, Glitchy taps. The Nanobots have won it. The Nanobots have won.
As a result of a submission, here are your winners, the Nanobots! Well, Eric's fans, after many long years, the Nanobots have finally defeated Optical Illusions, and this time, they did it without any assistance from one of the rogue ministers, and it looks like Total AV's army is finally paying off.
Let's take care of business here first, then get inside.
Well, in my opinion, I find it hilarious that Glitchy was the only Void clone who was smart enough to pick up a weapon. Unfortunately for him, the Nanobot caught on to what he was doing and retaliated against him, and thus securing the win.
A big congrats to the Nanobots indeed, and coming up next, we are about to drop the second cage, as we are going to have a grudge match inside the steel cage. It's going to be Junko Ishikawa taking on Macaulay. This is a grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout the season, Macaulay and Junko, they've butted heads, and tonight, they're going to face off inside the steel cage. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or by escape.